If sad is aw and cringe is ugh, sad cringe is when you go, and that's my favorite emotion to forcefully give myself. Like this one right here, even just reading the title of this screenshot. Posted on r/polyamory. The title's poly girlfriend that doesn't work using my credit card on a date. Not try to feel, like I don't even need to read the rest, but inside, like already I feel so bad for him. For some context, I've been with my partner for 7 years. Recently, we decided to try polyamory. Already I'm out. This is so sad. He's been with this girl for 7 years. And then recently her being like, I'm kind of, also wanting to see other people. After 7 years, it's like, at that point, if you're doing polyamory after 7 years and out the gate, your girlfriend's like, hey, can I use your credit card on a date with another dude? And you're going to r/polyamory to ask questions, bro, I feel bad for you. But there's so much more to the story. Okay, anyways, recently we decided to try polyamory. It's been going very well for me and she's been supportive. Okay, I rushed to judgment. Brother's been getting some action. She's on a weekend-long date now with a guy that lives out of town that she met online. It's her first date since we had the talk and I'm super excited for her. I hope she has an amazing time, truly. So it seems like he's already been experimenting with this. I don't know who brought it up. He doesn't say, like the idea of being polyamorous, but the fact that he's already been getting active, There's one thing that is hurting me though, and I want to get this subreddit's perspective. My partner hasn't worked in over 3 years. I've encouraged her to get a job, but for a combination of reasons, some valid, most not, she hasn't. Oh, dude, why are you with her? I guess it's because he's like, I'll be a trad husband. I'll pay for her shit, which is fine. That's fair. Some people would say, as he should. But I wouldn't say that because I think it's annoying. But he says she hasn't worked for over 3 years for a combination of reasons, some valid, most not. So wait. I pay all of our expenses, and for her daily expenses, she uses one of my credit cards. Okay. While she's out on the date, I'm getting notifications of her paying for things on the date for the two of them with my credit card. No, you can't do that. You can't do. Listen, you can be polyamorous, but you can't make your boyfriend pay for your dates with other dudes. That's another level. That's you can't do that. Oh my God. Going on a date with another guy while your boyfriend is paying. Hey, it's polyamory, it's fine, but he's paying for that date. Who the fuck is this other guy? What kind of actually, I know exactly the type of person that would be. Yeah, dude, I'm totally interested in polyamory. Basically, I go on dates with girls and then her boyfriend pays for it. What kind of a guy is that? Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I'm really into polyamory just off the vibe of I don't pay for anything. And also, I don't make her pay for anything. Just some dude back home while she's out of state with me and he's buying us steak dinners. Oh my God. My first reaction is, this feels super ick to me. This feels super ick. I'm happy for her to go and have a great time and hopefully end up with something amazing. But it also doesn't feel right that I'm paying for amusement park tickets for the both of them. Amusement park tickets? This guy is taking her to Six Flags on her boyfriend's credit card? That's kind of, hey, listen, I don't know who this other guy is, but he's kind of a legend for that. Like, that's kind of crazy. How bold do you have to be to like, I know that you came all this way just to be on a date with me. We've been talking online for a while, but I don't want to pay for it. Cool if your boyfriend gets it. The guy ends it by saying, am I in the wrong? Am I engaging in toxic masculinity? Do I just not understand polydynamics where one person isn't working? Nah, dude, you are sad cringe. I'm sorry, you're sad cringe. How are you gonna knowingly engage in polyamory and still end up in the cock chair? Oh man, I feel bad. Hey, but he was getting action first. So it's like, it's fine, but you can't use your boyfriend's credit card while you're on a date with another dude. That's terrible. Am I engaging in toxic masculinity? That's where we are right now. A dude who's like, you know what? I'm kind of a new age thinker. Let me get into polyamory. By the way, if you're polyamory watching this, you can do it. I'm not gonna judge you. But a straight dude in polyamory is the type of person to get like put in the cuck chair with his credit card and think to himself, am I engaging in toxic masculinity? Dude, no, she's just being like insane for doing that. That's so funny. Sad cringe. Can't get worse than that, can it? This man started a family with his life-size dolls and they're living their best life. Oh, just taking a second to look at these pictures real quick. First of all, I'm noticing 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 19, 23 pictures. I am freaking out. I'm terrified. Listen, do what you want, I guess. This is very sad cringe. Taking her to see cows. What do you think the farmer was thinking when he was looking at that? Some man just dragging like a lump of lifeless human looking. Oh my God. And then posting up with it. Hey, let's get one with really harsh lighting where I can't even open my eyes. And it actually, by the way, makes a little bit of sense because she's squinting too. But then the other one fully backlit. Wait, are her eyes more open in this one? Ew, what the hell? Her looking down at the food. Did he position that? And he has kids. Why is he doing it with his kid? Is that a fake baby? Dude, that's a fake baby. That's a fake baby. I was gonna say that's a good looking fake baby. I don't want to say that. That is an accurate looking baby. What? So it's not even for promiscuous reasons? It's like he's also got kids because he just wants to have a family? Oh my God. Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, I'm not calling this man a creep. I'm calling this sad cringe. Dog, what the hell? This is terrifying. Also, who the hell is this? Did he print off his high school graduation picture on like a printer paper and nail it to the very top of the ceiling? Why is it so high? Why is that the only thing that's here? Why do you have fake babies and fake wife? Dude, this looks like, okay, you ever see like a post on Reddit or Twitter that's like, it's actually in this culture, they prefer to taxidermize their family and post them up so that people can take pictures with them. You ever see stuff like that? That's what this looks like. This looks like this is a real, why are there candles on the ground? Why does that kid look so real? Why are they both standing there? By the way, these are just like, it's just like stuffed like paper mache. Like it's not real, but it's so scary. Me saying that so when the YouTube people like watch this video, they just trick me. The candles are freaking me out. I know I said it was just gonna be sad cringe. There's toys over here. He has his kids playing with toys. Why does he look like that? Why are their eyes red? Are they smoking? What are they? Oh my God. There are people walking around him. He's kissing her. He's kissing her with his hand on her hips in public, in a neighborhood, people walking around. The before and aftermath of him dragging up that thing, kissing, dragging it back to his car. This is so sad and so cringe. So like perfect, but I said I wasn't gonna call him creepy. Brother, ew! Why are there candles on the ground and why oh my God. Next one, God. The title of this one is Guy Who Added My Friend on Insta Less Than 24 Hours Ago Fumbles Under Zero Pressure. Okay, I love this. Already I'm in. All right, so this is the guy who added her. Yo, what's good? I low-key spammed your shit because I was impressed. You're buff as fuck. All right, coming on a little bit interested, but he's interested. There's nothing wrong with that. She says, haha, it's fine, don't worry, but thank you. She hearts it. She said, thank you. 3 hearts and a ha, ha, ha. It's fine, don't worry. By the way, when a woman says it's fine, don't worry to a message like that, she's leaving the door open, but she's also letting you know like, yo, so sorry. I was like liking all your posts because you're so hot. She's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. But if you keep saying stuff like that, you're gonna look a little bit desperate and I'm not gonna like it. But then he says, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm the one in the black tank top, LMAO. And then he sends like 6 pictures, okay. And then I'm also way too tall, like 6'4". Oh my God, listen, I have had to come on here and fight for my life because people thought the way that I was filming my videos, that I was like 5'8". People for so long online thought I'm 5'8" and ginger. Like, okay, I was fighting Ethan Slater allegations. That's why I have to say, no, it's just the angle that I was at. And when I'm in a room with like a big wall and you don't see the ceiling, I have to say I'm 6'2". I have to. And I have to say it's just really warm lighting. That's why my hair looks like this. Oh, make the lighting cooler. Then it wouldn't be as fucking cozy, jackass. Me, by the way, saying this to all of my Instagram DMs. I want it to be cozy and I want to once every 2 months remind you that I just have warm brown hair. Warm. Way too big of a fucking tangent. Point being, he's saying I'm also way too tall, like 6'4". Even me, fighting the Ethan Slater allegations, I would never say something like this to somebody because this is too much. This is genuinely pathetic. Trust me, I have been pathetic in my life. Trust me, believe me on that. But when you hit 6'4", young man, you need to carry yourself like you're 6'4". Have a little bit more confidence. Don't be over here like, I'm also way too tall. Like I'm kind of too tall. It's actually a little bit crazy. It's not like I know girls like that or anything. Is that the fumble though? He said, after she clearly didn't respond, we can see by the gap between the message, how tall are you? ... Question mark. Couple too many dots. Oh, he sent even more that like got cropped off. Oh, by the way, I live on campus. Figured that was somewhat important info. You're talking too much. She said, I do too. I'm 5'6". Already, the vibes have been killed by you. I do too. I'm 5'6". Cut to a second ago. Her being like, haha, it's fine. Don't worry. Thank you. He goes on to say, damn, you're pretty short. I mean, I know I'm almost a foot taller, but still. No offense, obviously. Haha. Are you an idiot? Are you like, do you think that she's an idiot? People who talk like this have to think, they have to think that the other person is stupid to not know what they're doing. It's so transparent what you're doing. Like you're so clearly fishing for her to go, no, I actually like that you're tall. And then you go, oh, really? It's not about you, man. Not every interaction has to be about you. Just say, I'm the one in the black tank top, which means you're already in context with other people. So pick the Pick a picture with your shortest friend standing next to you, give her that one, then let her say, oh my God, how tall are you? That's how the game is played. Everybody knows. When you sit here going, I'm like way too tall. Oh my God, I'm like 6'4". Oh my God, I'm like a foot taller than you. You'd probably be right here. Oh, you think that's weird? And she's responding with, okay. Oh, that's sad cringe. He continues on, no, with no response. Yeah, I usually go to the one on campus too. And yes, till failure. But you said you like the height difference. Maybe I should have stopped while I was ahead. My bad. With, big gaps of time in between the messages. You should have stopped while you were ahead. Brother, that would have been before the first message. You were ahead before you opened your mouth. Probably because she saw a picture of you and was like, oh my God, he's kind of tall. And then you ended up being a complete groveling, sniveling little, okay. Positivity. You're a groveling, sniveling little golem. You stand 6'4", but you talk 5'3". Can't wait. Let me know when you're free and I'll call. Although I think it helps that you might think I'm hot. ... question mark. All right, you know what? Honestly, are there messages getting cropped out of this? Guess I gotta just make you nervous when you're close to me too. Maybe more than that. I need to stop texting when I'm thinking. We'll see how things go. I swear you're a tease. You gotta be messing with me, right? Like I know I'm attractive, but I didn't think we'd vibe so perfectly. Oh my God, I almost said something you're not allowed to say online. I was gonna say, nah, that's insane. What, like, I'm reading messages from somebody who's 6'4" with, I'm not saying it like a joke, negative riz. Negative game. Can't talk to a woman, doesn't really have a line he can use, that doesn't have a move that he can commit to memory. Even though he's tall, doesn't even really act like it. He is a certified scrub. A bum. I mean, we can go at whatever pace you want. I just want this to work because I feel like you could be someone special in my life. I don't know how you feel. Dog, you haven't even seen each other in real life. It's funny, everyone assumes my type is a short blonde Christian girl. Really, it's just someone who's kind, patient, and goofy, and has a plan for their future. Plus, girls with dark hair are way better anyways. Also, get this, but feeling you have a crazy side to you, but like good crazy. Dude, the thing is, he's 6'4". I know that this man is not in high school. I know he's not like a freshman or a sophomore in high school, but he's really acting like it. What are you talking about? I'm just reading these messages in disbelief that a human is thinking that this is a way to get a woman to love him. Not even to love, even if I'm thinking like dirtily, like if he's just trying to get with this girl, this is not how you do that. I'm sure you like lots of big things. ... Like burritos. 100. But I'm seeing other messages that she sent behind this and it's like, guy who added my friend in less than 24 hours. I gotta be honest, your friend was responding a little bit. She is also a little bit sad cringe for not blocking him immediately. I hate to say it. If you're texting a man like this and it's still going, or you know what, we don't know what situation it is. Maybe this is just who she loves. If this is your type, ladies, comment below, and then everybody else in the comments, extend hands and place prayers of healing on in Jesus' name. And Father God, we just pray that if there's a demon present who is manifesting as an attraction to these pathetic, sniveling little golem boys, we say in Jesus' name, be gone, demon. We gotta get freedom from this, because responding to these messages is just like, it's like, can I just show you Gus right now? I just gotta show you what I'm dealing with right now. This is the cutest thing. He just, anytime you're watching a video of me, just know that he's down here taking a nap. Like, he's the cutest boy ever. Sorry, I needed that. Just maybe, for me, you know what? I'm gonna face the facts. I think you're out of my league. Plus, you're probably talking to another guy, or I got pranked. I think you're hot, funny, and enjoy talking to you, but I'm just not. And you can probably do way better. I just know I'm not good enough. Hey, honestly, that's the smartest thing you've said all conversation. Because you know what? At the end of the day, she can definitely do better, and you need to work on yourself because you're 6'4". Young man, you are 6'4". Do you know the level of damage that you could be doing to the hearts and souls of people all across America if you just had some confidence and locked the fuck in for 3 seconds? But you can't do that. And by the way, we don't want to do damage to the hearts and souls, but you could. You can't even get in the game. You're sitting on the bench, 6'4", on a high school JV basketball team. You're 6'4" sitting on the bench. Do you know how bad your game has to be? Sorry, I'm getting, oh my God, this guy. No, he's sending more. Stop trying to ball up your feelings. You think I'm dumb? Clearly, I know that you want me just as much as I want you. It's not a secret you want to see me because I know how bad you want to be close to me and laugh with me and kiss me and talk with me face to face. And I do too. It's not a secret. That's why I know you want to just as bad as I do. And that's why I know you're trying as hard as you are because you know deep down that I'm someone who maybe you can finally be happy with. But clearly you don't want to open up because you don't want to get hurt again, tricked again, lied to, or cheated on. Fine, hide how you feel, whatever. So what happened was she said, I'm not interested in you, and he said, all that. He said all that after she said, I'm not interested, and he's like, you're hiding your feelings. Nah, dude, you are just embarrassing and pathetic. And it's sad. It's sad because you don't have to be. That's the thing with stuff like this. This is a skill you can learn. You can be better than this. Don't go down the incel route, young man. I think you have it in you. I love you, man. And I just want to extend a prayer of healing against the demons of being a pathetic lover. I'm just kidding. What about this one? Oh, okay, this is a text post. If women were seriously worried about Trump, they would have voted way more for Kamala than they did for Trump. Like, look at this. Yeah, women voted more for her. So I don't understand, right? If women were seriously worried about Trump, well, they voted more for him. By the way, 92%. Shout out black women. White women, 47%. You know what? Maybe if women were seriously worried about Trump, maybe there's actually going to be some insight in here. What's the next sentence? What's the next part of this sentence? Then they would have slept with more average men. Oh, okay. Wait, low-key, this might be like some serious philosophical, like some Socrates type shit. Some like Aristotle type vibe. I'm gonna read this like I think he sounds. No amount of protesting or organizing could have made up for the real way women could have prevented Trump from getting elected. Go on more first dates and put out on them. If women were serious about the threat they believed he posed, then the past 4 years should have been an absolute fuckfest for average and even below average looking dudes. Guys who are too busy getting laid don't care about getting radicalized, but I guess the ladies on Bumble just couldn't bear to give Mr. 5 or 6 a shot and let the they were gonna get anyway be his. Fucking hate to reap, but love to sow. So, sounds like you're just telling us that you're ugly. This isn't really coming from a place of, I'm a Trump supporter. This could easily be a Kamala supporter. This is just a man with I would say a galaxy brain. Oh, sorry, I meant garbage brain. Dude, that's actually like a really good idea. I hadn't actually considered that, but yeah, if dudes were just fucking, then, you know, they wouldn't have gotten radicalized. Is that a good point? Let me think about it for like, honestly, 2 seconds. I don't even know how you came to that point. I tried to think about it for 2 seconds. I couldn't even get to the first 1 second. My favorite part is that part of the sentence where he goes, the past 4 years should have been an absolute fuckfest for average and even below average looking dudes. You're just telling us that you're ugly and you get no like girls. I don't know how to say this. You can be ugly and have a fuck fest. I don't know if you've heard this, but anytime someone's talking about like a party where people are, or like a large group of people do it, what they always say is, it's not the types of people that you would want to be there. Sorry, Gus is going wild right now. But there is one caveat. It's a big caveat though. You have to have game. If you are walking around below average, and by the way, if you're calling yourself below average, you're not even below average. Average shouldn't even be in the list of adjectives. And he's saying, dude, I got radicalized because I couldn't, get a woman on Bumble to sleep with me. If you can't get a woman on Bumble, then you have deficiencies in your game. And when I say game, don't think of it in like a weird way. I just mean like talking to a lady. Like you're just bad at it. You're just bad. Bumble, not an ad at all. Bumble is the app where girls message first. I don't want to say too much about it, but the types of people who go on Bumble are women who want to message for, all sorts of people do all sorts of things. No one's a monolith. What I'm trying to say is you should have the easiest time on Bumble because you don't even have to have a line that like, ooh, hooks somebody, intrigues them. That's her job. But I guess the ladies on Bumble just couldn't bear to give Mr. 5 or 6 a shot. Again, when you say 5 or 6, I'm gonna need you to dock that by about 4 points. I could see him being a 2. I could see him being a 2 out of 10. Let's not get too harsh. Yeah, very sad cringe. Oh, this one. I saw this shit on Twitter. Fuck! This guy tweeted, bitch broke my heart and now I'm just doing anything. Cause who the fuck is this white woman in my bed? First of all, don't call a black woman a bitch. 92%? 92%? A little bit more respect. A little bit more respect for black women, please. This girl broke my heart and now I'm just doing anything. Cause who the fuck is this white woman in my bed? Then he posts a picture of said white woman. I'm dead ass serious too. She has a double piercing, so you know she's cool. That, by the way, that is how you tell if someone. All right, let's just not have a stroke. Stroke of this dick. Does this girl deserve it? First of all, she gave you her body. I'm assuming that that's what this picture is. And then you're just like, I'm doing anything. And by thing, I mean this white woman. It feels a little bit sad and cringe to you, Kai. Oh, dude, you're actually fucking edgy and sick as hell. You got an upside down cross and what looks like a shiesty? No, dude, that's actually really cool. Someone said, why did you invite her to your bed if you felt this way? Lore. Did it for the lore. Okay, that is a human being. Let's come back to reality. You're right. And taking a sneak peek for social media is pathetic and beta behavior, nasty ass male. Yeah, nasty ass. That you know what? That is nasty ass. But he keeps going on. What is this dude doing in the replies? This guy said, oh, my boy was spiraling, but I'm glad you caught yourself in self-realization. Well, He says, see, you get it. The melanated baddies in the comments not feeling me, bro. I'm not a melanated baddie. As much as you want to think I am, I'm not. At all. I'm not feeling you either, at all. I'm not feeling you either. No melanin. Someone said, yeah, because this post was corny. Why take pics of her, weirdo? Exactly. I think Jessica Alba. Damn, Jessica Alba popping in on this. Tay Servant said, this a dub. Kai replied with, she fine as a lie. I'm just filling the void though, so this feel type off. The hell are you talking about? I'm just filling the void. Don't post a picture of her. Like, you can tweet about it. You tweet the first one, woman got me so sad, so I slept with a white woman. Honestly, nobody's gonna give a shit. Like, just whatever. It enters Twitter and it exits. But then you gotta post a picture and blow that girl up. Like, what the hell are you doing? Okay, just a couple more. This one pissed me off. You didn't have to switch sides, bro, LMAO. I miss my brown skin, fine she. This is how I cope. I just lost my light skin, fine she. I feel you. Y'all are so lost within your own gooning that your ego isn't even letting you see these other people as human beings. They're not talking about them like human beings. What the hell? All right, then how come in the last tweet you were calling her bitch? All right, last one I want to read is, bro said, N-word sneak photos too. He said it was for lore purposes, crying. And then unfortunately a blue Wojak. What the hell am I talking about in this video? A blue Wojak said, you had sex with this woman and now you're trying to bully her on the internet. You're pathetic, mate. That's true. Yeah, it's sad cringe. I don't know if this is sad cringe because the guy, Kai, is not self-aware to understand that he should feel cringe. So it's like, he should be embarrassed, but he is so brazen that he doesn't feel embarrassment. So it's like, I don't even feel that, what's the Germans talking about? Schadenfreude. I don't even feel any Schadenfreude for him. Schadenfreude, that's one of those words that it's been on Reddit and Twitter so much of like, did you know that the Germans have a word for secondhand embarrassment? It's called Schadenfreude. It's the same as like, do you know that the smell after it rains has a word? It's called petrichor. Yeah, we all know. We've all been on Twitter, on Reddit. Now you got moms finding out about it on, threads. What's next? You're gonna tell me about defenstration? Well, that's the action of pushing someone through a window. I know! All right, anyways, I don't even know how I got on that tangent. Oh wait, oh my God, okay. This is the last one because this one's a doozy. We're gonna end on a bang. I'm seeing a gigantic multi-slide paragraph text. The title of it is Messages My Best Friend Got After Going on One Date with Her Coworker. When you date a coworker, that is a risk. Okay, wait, I have to read this. I'm so locked in. For context, this was back in 2019. She was 19 and he was 25. Already 25-year-old man. That's what I am right now. Dating a 19-year-old? You know what? It's probably fine. But knowing that the context is that it gets weird and clingy from his side, it is weird to be a clingy 25-year-old, clingy to a 19-year-old. Okay, but they worked together at a drive-in fast food place and he asked her out about 2 months after she started. The next day, she woke up to these texts and proceeded to make a group chat with me and her sisters to try to figure out what the fuck to say back. Neither of us remember what she responded, but it was along the lines of, yeah, I'm super not interested actually. He then got his shift covered that night. They were both scheduled and I think he requested not be scheduled for the shift she worked anymore. Damn. I asked her what the fuck happened on the date. Oh, so he went on the date. They went on the date together, that he decided he was in love with her. Here's her summary of what happened. Her mom says she wants to meet him, so he comes to the door to pick her up. Her mom is, by the way, yeah, she's 19, she lives at home. Her mom is super busy when he gets there though, and isn't able to meet her. He didn't have a car, and she knows, you don't have a car, you're clingy, and you're dating a 19-year-old. Okay, she was under the impression he had borrowed his sister's car for the date. Wrong. When they get out to the car, she sees that his sister is driving and her husband is in the passenger seat. You're 25 years old and your older sister with her husband is driving you on a date to a 19-year-old's house to pick her up from her parents' house. See, this is what I'm saying where I'm like, when people are too like, she was only 19, he was 25. There's some, I don't want to be somebody who acts like 19-year-olds aren't adults. But that being said, how come every situation that I ever find out about a 19, maybe just because I only find out about him in these contexts, to be fair, but it feels like it's always some creepy stuff where the 25-year-old guy is like still mentally and living with the lifestyle of a teenager. It always seems to go like this. Okay, anyways, it doesn't go like this. Like, this is crazy. The sister drives them to the restaurant where she's obviously going to just drop them off again. Wrong again. His whole entire family is there. What? After dinner, his sister drops them off at the movies. She thinks it was Into the Spider-Verse or Glass. Can't remember specifically because she says the date was so bad she tried to black out. Remember? I don't. Why are you giving me the information? I don't care. Actually, now I do care. Could have been Into the Spider-Verse or Glass. How could you not know which one it is? How could you get those confused? I didn't care at all, but then the fact that you mentioned it, Glass? Isn't that M. Night Shyamalan? This What the fucking, you're talking about Into the Spider-Verse versus Glass. For Glass, you think split perspectives is the same as the multiverse? You got Miles Morales and Samuel L. Jackson confused? All right, well. But hey, you know what? She says the date was so bad she tried to block it all from her memory, so you know. Anyways, after the movie, they took an Uber back to her house. He walked her to the door and then came inside, although she's not sure why he did because she says it was the worst day she's been on and is desperately wanting it to be over. And then next thing she knows, he's leaning in for a kiss, mouth open, tongue out. To this day, we still say from the get-go, ha ha ha. I get it, because he's kissing her like a gecko. What? I don't want to know what he's gonna say. Oh my God, knowing the backstory, I don't know what he's gonna say. And he says a lot. That's why I want to end this one on a bang, because it's like a monologue. Okay, we all understand the situation. We all okay, we're on the same page. I'm gonna try to just read the whole message from beginning to end so we can get the full experience. So he sends this text to her after that date where he ended it by shoving his tongue out his mouth going, That's how he ended it. And then he sits down and types this. You know, I wanted to give you what you wanted, a goodbye, ... But you seemed that you might have wanted me to give you like a hug and a kiss. You just somewhat intimidate me, if that made sense. Like you don't know how much butterflies I get when I see your pretty face. Like your eyes just get me so hypnotic. I just need help. Please, I'm not shy, but damn, you don't realize how much you really make me just want to see you. I can't seem to know what you need from me, ... Although you really seem like you don't want me to be somewhat there for you. I know you have some things such as your own priorities like school and family, but I sincerely respect all of the things you represent. And in that form, I might even love you. Might be a little too early to say that, but I just can't stop thinking about you, ... Any day ever since you walked in and asked about Jose for you to work. Really, I remember you in that ponytail, ... I didn't need to be at work last night, although you closed, so I wanted to be by you. At least I should have given you a kiss. I don't know if you're all right with people who we worked with would be all right with them knowing that you're mine. Well, I just want you to know that I'm yours, pretty much. You've been the first woman I want to be with since I got back to work. I can't tell you how much your messages mean to me, seriously. Like having me message you at some freaking time in the morning for me, wanting more from you. But I'm not going to ask you what you need or what you want. You've told me already that you haven't had a serious relationship, and I might be a lot blind, but I heard what you're saying to me. You got me so hooked on you that I seriously don't know what to do with myself. I can compose anything. You make me fucking all cocooned up in my emotions. I feel like I'm just gonna explode into the oblivion. You somewhat intimidate me only because I really don't know what to do. I want to take it day by day, but after our last date ending at your house all hurried and interrupted, but I just want to take it further. But also you must have rules for me as I do for you. And the rule I have is just one. I only want to make you feel too happy that you wouldn't need anything else. I don't want to barge into your life seriously, but I do want to meet your family. I know your mother wanted to see the guy you're seeing, but if she needs a day or a week to talk to me, if I do that for you. However, you seem that you're all figured out, but I'm not! You gotta believe that I want what's best for you even more. It's taken me half an hour to bust my balls to tell you this. I honestly just want to love you because you're making me smile. Like, smile! It's so simple as that. I don't care what you don't like because what you would like is anything I would do for you, ... I wouldn't force you into doing anything, and I would remember for you if you had forgotten anything. But besides work, I am surely so fucking glad that you had given me your number. I can't say much more because I've already scared myself. You make me want to just let everyone know that I want to be your man. I want you to be my girlfriend. Maybe even something more. ... I can't seem to know what you want only for a bit. Besides, I feel like you might need someone to talk to, and that's your sis. Don't doubt me knowing family will always be there when others won't. But even if you do or don't have feelings for me, I'll always be there for you from the deepest part of my soul/heart. I feel as if I've made a mark onto you from that day
we had that kiss, but you just gotta give me something even if you might not feel it the way I do. I don't want you to try and miss out on something wonderful. And I know that you're that wonderful I need in my life. I'll look at my phone every minute waiting for your special reply, even if it's just a good morning or you saying hello. LMAO, your little bro seems pretty protective. And that's the same how I am. He might always be stinking around you, but you gotta know he just loves you, same with me. I just hope you do know how much I seriously want you to be happy, or even more than that. I am true if you truly want a serious relationship. My problems wouldn't be yours, because I'd hope we're together. Our problems will always be solved by each other's own wits. Please don't feel obligated, and I seriously don't mind your sister in our conversations. You seem like you want her in your life, which I want. What you want from the get-go. Hell, you might have been tired today, but I've got to let you know, I stayed in working on my feet all day long, only to see you at night. And not saying that so you can feel bad. I just want to let you know how much you really mean to me. Or if you don't want to deal with me, I seriously understand. I've been through a lot, and I'm sure you have too. You're worth my time and everything I want. Beautiful, kind, could have fooled me when you talk about some others, but you could be the only one to have won my heart instantaneously. Heart, rose, sparkle heart, heart, heart. Right now, I just don't know what to do to make you feel that same feeling as I do. Good night / good morning might not be working tomorrow, but I wish.
There's more.
I could help you out around your house.
I'm thinking you might be like, why would he help me out around your own house? Maybe to be there for you? I don't see why that would be weird. I can't stop thinking about it, but you're always extra, and I love that about you. I want to be that second person to be there when you might think no one would, ... I might need to chill on the messaging, but I can't. I wouldn't have these feelings if I didn't give you a kiss, ... And to be really honest with you, I didn't even know if I was really ready to kiss your lips. I still remember how soft you kissed me. I would have thought you might have attacked them, but you were so gentle. I just wish I would have paid more attention to you about it, ... Good luck with your school and chores. Even if you might change your mind, if still go straight to your house. I don't care. You need to pull some weeds out of the ground. Bam! I'm there for you. You want to do dishes? How do you want them done? Bam! I do those for you, ... Yo ass want some spicy Mexican food? Huh? How spicy you want it then? I'll make it. You don't understand. You've already got me. And you've got me hard. I can't think about nothing without having a thought of you. And let me tell you, you've got someone who's wanting you maybe as much as you'd want them to want you. But I don't know. Only because I haven't asked. Hope you get your rest. I'm not weird, LMAO. I just care. That's all. Sincerely, Mikey? Hey, Mikey, what's with the double question marks at the end? Also, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell? What the hell? There's a person who's on the other line. What the hell? Mikey, you open mouth, tongue gecko kiss this woman and then say something like, I still remember how soft you kissed me. I would have thought you might have attacked them, but you were so gentle. I just wish I would have paid more attention to you about it. Followed up with, good luck with your school and chores. That means on the date with the woman that he's texting like this, she was complaining about how she's struggling right now with school and chores. She lives with her family and she's a teenager. She's 19. You're a 25-year-old man being like, good luck with your school and chores. Now back to how you got me and you got me hard. Mikey. Although I'm sure you cook up some bomb-ass Mexican food. I don't know if you should be texting somebody all this shit, dude. She's kind of terrified of you, and I think she has every right to be. I think that you could take these messages in. By the way, look at the full girth of this message. He sent all of this in one message. What are we thinking, Mikey? LMAO, your little bro seems pretty protective. And that's the same how I am. Her little bro, she's 19, so her little brother's what? At oldest, 18? You're this 25-year-old guy, and her little brother's probably like, you're a little bit of a weirdo creep. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be just like that for you. I'm never gonna leave your side. I'm fucking insane. And that's his pitch. That's what you think is gonna get this woman to love you? Brother, we're talking love right now. No one's gonna love this. No. You are giving the vibes of bro who, what's bro's name? He's on Twitter. The guy who shot Ronald Reagan for Shailene Woodley. Jane Fonda. No. Old girl, taxi driver, Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster! You got the vibes of the guy who shot Ronald Reagan for her. He's on Twitter, by the way. I think what's his name? John Hinckley or something? His Twitter is great, by the way. What are we talking about? Mikey, get a grip!